Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Ashley. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies. So, in case you missed it, earlier today, the Golden Globe nominations were announced and there was some really surprising, or interesting, I should say, picks. And there was a lot of discussion about the nominations. So I wanted to jump in discussion and share my thoughts on some of the nominations and some of the categories. Now, for this video, I'm not going to be doing a full rundown of all the nominations. I'm not going to get into every single category and every nomination. What I did want to do was to talk about some of the categories or nominations that I thought were well deserved, really good picks, or some that I found surprising, and even some that may have not been nominated that I considered, snubs. So before I get into discussion on all that, while I have you here, do me a favor. If you like my videos and you like my channel, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video is posted. So Golden Globe nominations. So as I mentioned before, I'm not going to be doing a full rundown or breakdown of all the nominees or all the categories, but I did want to touch on, discuss just a few of them that I found surprising, interesting, or thought were worth highlighting or mentioning. We're going to start things off with the category of Best Director Motion Picture. And I really liked how this category shaped up because, well, for one, most of the nominees in this category are female. Yes, female directors. There are more female directors in this category than there are male directors. And I don't know if that's a first for the Golden Globes or anything like that, but it was very surprising to me, and I really liked that because most of the films I saw last year that I really enjoyed were directed by women. And many of them got nominated in this category. So here are the nominees for this category. You have Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman, Regina King, One Night in Miami, Chloe Zhao for Nomadland, and they joined David Fincher for Mank and Aaron Sorkin for The Trial of the Chicago 7. Now, I saw Promising Young Woman. I thought it was a fantastic film, and I thought that Emerald Fennell did a fantastic job for her first feature film directorial debut. Same with Regina King. Really liked One Night in Miami. Thought she did a fantastic job as first-time director for her feature film. And I haven't seen Nomadland yet. I hope to see it sometime this month. So I can't really comment on that film or Chloe Zhao's directing. But it's got a lot of buzz, and so I'm really excited to see that film and happy to see her in this category. But again, I really liked how that category shaped up with the female directors getting recognized, and also getting recognized with films that are really, really good. Okay, so the next category that I wanted to touch on was Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. And again, really strong category. Not any major complaints from me in terms of who was nominated. And there are two actresses that I was really rooting for to get recognized this award season. And those two got nominated in this category. And so the nominees in this category are Viola Davis, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Vanessa Kirby, Pieces of a Woman, Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman, Frances McDormand, Nomadland, and Andra Day, The United States versus Billie Holiday. Now, the two that I was rooting for, Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman, were the two that got nominated and really recognized. Again, I haven't seen Nomadland, so I don't know. I can't really comment on Frances McDormand's performance or anything like that, and I haven't seen The United States versus Billie Holiday either. But really love that Viola Davis got recognized. I thought her performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was really, really great, and loved Carey Mulligan in Promising Young Woman. Thought it's one of the best performances of her career, and she did just the range. Her range in that movie was just amazing, and I think definitely worthy of a nomination. Really happy that she got nominated in this category. So now we get to the fun stuff, which I wanted to talk about snubs and some of the nominations that surprised me. So we're going to start things off with Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. And, honestly, I don't really have a ton of complaints with this category. A couple of the nominations that are included in this category I actually like and I thought were well-deserved. But there is one actor who was not nominated in this category and I thought should have been, and I thought it was a glaring omission that he wasn't. Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. So very happy Riz Ahmed got nominated for Sound of Metal. When I did my review of that film, I praised his performance. I thought he did a fantastic job in that film. So definitely well-deserved nomination. Chadwick Boseman, I praised his performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and it was the last film that he did before he died, and he did a fantastic job in that film with that character. And I actually liked his performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom better than I did his performance in Da 5 Bloods. But speaking of Da 5 Bloods, I thought Delroy Lindo should have been nominated in this category. I mean, his performance, whether or not you liked the film, and I didn't think Da 5 Bloods was a remarkably strong film, but I thought Delroy Lindo's performance was amazing, and the fact that he didn't get nominated is just like the biggest snub, because I don't understand how that happened. I mean, he did such a great job in that film. It's almost like they didn't even watch that film or didn't really care about his performance, but he did a fantastic job. So the next one I want to talk about really quickly, very briefly, because I don't want to dwell on it, is one that I found very interesting and was very surprised by this. And that was some of the one particular nomination in the Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. And that was James Corden for The Prom, which I saw The Prom. It's an okay film. But if any actor was going to get nominated in that film, it would not have been, in my opinion, James Corden. Because he, I thought, was the worst one in that entire movie. And he got nominated. And so I don't know if they ran out of people to nominate in that category, and they were just like, well, James Corden was in a musical, like, let's just nominate him or what. But that one really surprised me. I was just kind of shocked by it. Didn't really understand it. So there's that. The next one I want to talk about, it surprised me just because the first time I went through the nominations, I didn't really notice this particular thing about this category. And then once I went through the list again, it kind of dawned on me. And I was like, oh, wow, that's really interesting and surprising. And so the category I'm talking about is Best Motion Picture Drama. Now, the nominees in that category are as follows: The Father, Mank, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, and Trial of the Chicago 7. I, again, liked Mank. Promising Young Woman, I love that film. I thought it was fantastic. So any awards it gets, I'm totally 100% behind. Haven't seen The Father. Haven't seen Nomadland, and Trial of the Chicago 7 was okay. But the thing I noticed about this particular category is that none of the films that have been talked about, getting a lot of buzz, that have been doing really well this award season in terms of praise and things like that. None of the films that feature majority Black casts were nominated in this category. So One Night in Miami, fantastic film, not nominated in this category. Judas and the Black Messiah, not nominated in this category. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, also not nominated in this category. And so to me that was very interesting, and kind of a shame that was the case, because again, I feel like those are very strong films, and the fact that they have mostly Black casts and none of them were nominated in this category, and they have been getting a lot of buzz, a lot of critical praise. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the Golden Globe nominations. Like I said, just mentioning a few categories here and there that I found surprising, or some things that I found interesting. Not a full breakdown, but I will include a link to the complete list of nominations in the description below, so you can check that out for yourself. And also, I want to know your thoughts on the nominations. Were there any snubs, surprises, or categories that you found really interesting? Share those thoughts with me in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.